Knockoff time. Right, yep, okay. I'm on it, I'm on it. Sorry, I've been distracted by this polished turd business. Yeah. Yeah, so, let's get on with this, shall we? KO G2 Spacecase? I'm going to go Spacecase because at least the plastic's white. That's my only basis. This mould was done for Spacecase, where it was white with a sort of spacey kind of pattern on top. And then the yellow bits here were red. Alright, I believe red or blue. One of those. It wasn't yellow. But this was also redone into G2 Strafe. And it didn't look anything like this. So we're going to go with Spacecase. It's knockoff G2 Spacecase. I have got the Strafe somewhere. I have got it, but that's not the point. And it is one of the G2 Cyberjets. Fine, yeah, I think I said all that. This one has, shall we say, quality issues. Like, this piece is all supposed to be pressed together properly, and doesn't. Yeah, see that gap there? Not supposed to be one. This is, and because that's supposed to be pressed up there, this is all supposed to be closer together, so there's not such a massive gap. But, you know, I'll show you more of that when we transform him, but still. It's got landing gear, look, it's got landing gear, and it sort of folds up. That's neat. Tell you what, before I fold it up, I'll give you a comparison. Was it Titans Return or Combiner Wars? I can't remember which one. But here's the Legend class Skywarp. So, roughly the same kind of size, if I can put it where you can see it. Roughly the same kind of size. He's a bit bigger. So, yeah. Because he's got a hole straight through him. Look at that. This is a knockoff, it's not got a hole straight through it. Haha, take that, Hasbro. Put him off to one side, yeah, it's all good. And, yeah. So, we'll fold up landing gear. And, see, this is supposed to be quite obvious. This is one of that these G2 Cyberjets all had. And it was basically a friction launch missiles. You'd have one in there, they used to come with 3 each. So you'd have one that went in there, one that clipped into each side of the wings. I can't find them, and frankly I hated this gimmick. I prefer to just think of this as like some kind of cannon on its own. Yeah. So sadly, no missiles for that, but I hate it anyway. And see, again, these are supposed to be flush up against each other. See how that one's right up against it? This one is. But on the back of the heels here, you can see any of this, there are 2 pegs sticking out, which I assume is from when it was moulded. There's a peg sticking out there. That's not supposed to be there. There's all these kind of things just dotted all over it, which, you know, as a kid I was like, oh, well, that's just how it is. Nowadays, where I've actually got, wherever they're hiding, I've actually got, like, modelling snips. I can just pip, pip, and take those, thanks for joining in, Doc. I just take those back, straight off. But, like, bits from where it's been moulded, like, little bits of flash there. It's just, yeah. But before we worry too much about that, let's actually look at the paint, shall we? Look at that. It looks like someone's painted some sort of red phoenixy kind of thing, and then gone, nah, I don't like that, and stuck a sticker over the top, because it's underneath these tail bits as well. I'd be tempted to peel those stickers off and have a look, but nah. It's really awful things. Like, just the colours and the pans, they all look awful. It looks like someone's let the toddler colour it in. It's horrible. And he's got a gold canopy that's lost quite a bit of paint over the years. But other than that, if I ever dig out the original for you, it's a very streamlined, sleek, tidy little jet. And this design will be reused a lot, or similar designs will be reused a lot. Just putting it out there. You may have seen this transformation somewhere. So, should we transform it? So even the landing gear's not going up properly because of how badly moulded it is. Is there plastic on the back of that or something? don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, yep, there is. There's a bit in there. Not sure I'm going to snip that. Oh well. Just badly made. Transformation. You get these back engine pieces and untab. Untab. There are sort of half holes in there. See how badly designed they are, and pegs on the top there. So you untab that. You bring this whole nose section all the way. Come on, plastic. All the way over to there. Ta-da! Straighten out. Hear it creaking. And those are your legs. Yay! You then turn... Yeah. Do you? Yeah. You turn this whole piece around. The black hinge where it hinges into the body. And this is way looser than it should be. Get these two pieces and separate them. Now you've got a bit sticking out the side of this arm with also a dimple due to bad moulding. Nice one. And you've got a dimple sticking out of this side, again where they've just been cut off from the thing. This has actually got a whole line of raised plastic. Can you see this on the back of the hand? See that? That's where the seam line where they put them together. Hang on. I don't think you can see any of this. But that's actually from the seam line where these two pieces have been put together. Nice one. So put them together, straighten them out. There's your arms. And that's your robot. What do you think? No. There's a double hingy system here. So you bend. Fold it all down. And there's a tab here. And there should be a tab there, but it doesn't look like it snapped off. It looks like it just didn't mould. Because there's no like whiting or stress marks or anything like that. It's just not there. So that tab and a fictional tab are supposed to go into those two slots. But because of how incredibly short that is, let's put it in there and is it all lined up? Hang on, we'll push this hinge into the back first, sorry. Push that in. Do as I tell you. Push that in there, and then we'll push this tab into the thing, and again, go in the thing and do the thing. Just do this. Come on, guys. Behave. You're on camera. Come on. It's not having it, but it does sort of retain its shape. And there we have knockoff G2 Strafe. On the coffee this morning, I'm almost out of tea bags. I've got one left. I want to save it before I go to work. I'm having like a nice cup of tea before I go to work. Yeah. Size comparison. Same Skywarp. So again, roughly the same kind of size. There's a lot more plastic and engineering. Well, not necessarily engineering, but there's a lot more plastic going on here. And see, let me get my old granddad pants on for a minute, shall we? You young whippersnappers, you don't know you're born. Because when I were a lad, happened when I were a lad, this was one of the first figures I came across that had ball joints. Yeah, ball joints are quite a new feature, by the way. They're quite a new invention as far as things go. So these guys with ball joints and all the articulation and the posing and stuff blew my mind. Yeah? It's like when we stopped driving dinosaurs around and we started, inventing the cart and stuff. Yeah, that was wicked. I remember that. I'm not that old, alright? Bear with me. Ball joints, they weren't a thing. And they were even less of a thing. It took them ages to catch on in Japan. Like when we had Beast Wars, which was all ball joints all the time. In Japan, they were still making the Brave Saga, which are all still big, hefty ratchets and stuff. Which, considering the scale of those figures, is probably a good thing, but you know what I mean? So, these things were awesome. Can't lie. Don't want to lie. Can't lie. Trust me. These things were fantastic, and then to see this, because like it doesn't hold together. The head is one of the loosest ball joints I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's... I mean, I can floor polish that now. You know, I can tidy up some of the bits that are damaged. I could probably make it okay. It's never going to be good, just due to the way it's been badly made. It's never going to be good. But I can make it better. And just... But paint job. It retains the same stickers on the back. Got some red for the face now. Very, very badly. Dear. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to be negative. I don't, because like I said, these figures were fantastic. Could do with some heels, ideally, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. He stands. They were awesome, I'm not going to lie. I've got the G2 Jetfire, which is a repaint of Hooligan from this line. I believe I've got a knockoff Hooligan downstairs. I might do that another time. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Police Car. Bye. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Leave me alone. For some reason I woke up at 6, alright? Leave me alone. So yeah, I'll try and tidy him up, and I'll see if I can do something like I did with Orion Pax. I'll see if I can tidy him up or something. Maybe I'll show him in the next one. But if you do manage to get hold of any of the G2 Cyberjets, be it either... What was it? There was Skydive... no. There was Air Raid, Strafe, Spacecase, Hooligan, Jetfire. I'm not sure if the Air Raid one was repainted, renamed, or if they just repainted him. But if you can get any of those guys, like the official ones, or good quality knockoffs, go for it. They are really good figures. But this... this ain't good. And I seem to remember the Hooligan being worse, believe it or not. I don't know why, but I seem to remember him being worse. So that'll be a lot for this morning. I'm gonna call it a day. So I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Cheers. Sorry, let me try and bend my thumb back too far, V-Gamer.